going on out there? I'm back out in the knife making area, and I got this guy here gonna. From the last time we glued up the leather, now we're gonna undo him from this vise. We're gonna take him out of this grips. Out of the grips. Okay. I need to make my own little vise, little grip thing. Here it is. So pretty much now I'm gonna knock this off, and then we're gonna shape it and maybe put a nice little brass end piece on this thing here. See how it goes. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna pop this off. I didn't glue it, but it's pretty stuck on there. Oh, there you go. Take this off and shape this out the way I want it, and then put a nice little brass end cap here, pommel. I guess it would still be called a pommel, and then pin over this right here, because I need to figure out this is too big. It needs to be a smaller gauge screw there, and then it has epoxy in it, and you know, like I said, this is my first time doing this, and that stuff you shouldn't do. You know what I mean? Next time I'll have a proper brass piece and screw it down all the way, and that way I just have to shape it out. But all right, so I grinded it down a little bit, and a lot actually. It was a big chunk, remember it? And I think I'm just gonna go with a simple. I was gonna go with a little belly and all this other. Nah. I think this knife lends itself to a straight, manly sort of look like that. I'm thinking also in a sheath. Put it in a sheath. It would be. It'll look nicer in at a straight form like that with a gold top and a nice pommel on top. But I bought this thing. I'm about to use this guy, a tap and die set that I bought, oh god, I don't even know, 4 years ago. Look at this thing. It's been covered in dust from different jobs that I've done here. But I picked it up saying one day I'm going to put a pommel on a knife and I might use it. So the day has come. Tap and die set. It's empty because everything fell out of it. I put it in a box and everything fell out of it, and I just never went to fix it. But I got all these dies, I guess. These are the dies, right? I'm learning here, guys. I'm learning. And the tapper, right? So I just gotta find out what size screw this is, and what's that screw I'm using, fit it on there and do the deed. I'll be right back. And so maybe I should let you know. I should let you know why I actually am trying to use this, because I filled this thing up and I put epoxy on it, and the epoxy's in the thread. So I figure I can get that epoxy out of there with this tap and die set. I don't really need it. It's already threaded. I know y'all were thinking that.
I know what you were thinking.
Some of you were like, "Why you need that, fool?" So I think it's 7/16. Looks like it might be. I should have used this to tighten it down instead of that big old contraption, right? And the thoughts that come after the fact, right? So, I should have shown you what I did. It's flowing freely with the 7/16, which means now I can put a proper bolt on there after I put that brass piece, right? So, okay, let's go ahead and give this thing the final shape. Give it this line and a little finger groove. And then we'll work on the details here.
They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. 7-fit flex on the checks on that.
All right, that was a good hour, I don't know, hour and a half of grinding, sanding, but without spending too much more time on it, so I can get on to some other projects. Here it is, by the way. I'm gonna of course hit this a little better with the sandpaper, but for now, see the hamon on there, the brass finger guard, a nice leather handle. I think it came out pretty good. What I'm gonna do right now is cut out a piece of brass in a hole and put it here with some epoxy, and then tighten it down with that nut and let it sit. And then tomorrow I'll decide if I want to put a little ball on the end, pummel nut, you know, or just paint it down. After I'm done with the knives, I look at them, just stare at them. I might be the best knife maker in the world. I'm the best.
You're the greatest expert in the country.
Just like that. Until I find out I'm not the best. All right. I'm back. One more thing, the end piece, that piece of brass right here, will give it a little more weight on the end. Right now it's kind of forward heavy because, you know, the leather doesn't weigh as much as the blade part, so it'll even out it'll balance it out pretty good. That's another reason that brass part would be nice. All right, just wanted to throw that in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's all over but the crying here. So I got the little piece of brass, got a hole in it. Gonna set this sucker down in here with some epoxy, put a nut on it, glue it up, and let it dry. And then the next picture is the big reveal, the big background music, and you know, carnival, the big orchestra, you know. It's all over. It's all over. Well, we're using DevCon Home 5-minute epoxy. So we gotta work quick. The glue's not letting me down. The stupid little brushes are. They're coming out of there. All right, that one's better. Let's try this again. Bit, man. Something always goes wrong, you know. We don't want to be all drippy here. We could be nice and not so drippy. Nice and not drippy. Is that something? Nice and not drippy. That kind of a gap right there. All right, let's put that piece on there. Wants to get attitude with me. Wants to give me attitude. Everything wants to give me attitude here at the end. Sucker. All right. Just take your attitude elsewhere, mister. This nut probably won't be coming off after this. Looks like. How can I clean this? It's a 5-minute epoxy, not an hour. I don't know if my wrench big enough. Need a bigger wrench. What do you think? Sucker is tight. Here we go. There we go. The only thing is, it looks like it has the appearance that it's going back. It could just be my eyes deceiving me. It looks like it's like this, you know? Maybe.